What's happening, people? I'm back in the kitchen again, and if you watched yesterday's video on the Temu products that I bought, you will know that right at the end, I did mention that Farm Foods. Well, no, actually, I mentioned that Iceland's weren't the only supermarket that were doing a £1 range. Farm Foods have got one. Now, I don't get to Farm Foods all that often, so I thought I'll take this opportunity and grab a couple of them. Now, as usual, when I'm trying these new things, I try to. I'm going to try it for you guys on camera, but really it's going to be for my girls. So I got something that we've done plenty of these before, but never one from Farm Foods. So we'll see how it compares. Spaghetti bolognese from Farm Foods, only £1. That's what we're doing today. So it says cooked from 9 minutes frozen. I would imagine it's microwavable. It looks okay. Look at that. What do you guys think? Farm Foods, £1. It doesn't say new or anything, but I must admit I've not seen it before. Like I say though, I don't get down to Farm Foods as much as I'd like. I did pick this up when I actually did the Yorkshire Rose pub on Huddersfield Leeds Road, which is where Farm Foods is in Huddersfield. It's really nice little booth of that. I went there for a steak dinner on a Thursday, which was £12.95. I'll link that video at the end of this one if you haven't seen it. Have a little wander. I even show you a little bit in Farm Foods as well. So let's have a look at the sleeve now and see exactly what's in this spaghetti bolognese. Well, what's in the bolognese. Okay, so here it is, the sleeve. It says cooks from frozen 9 minutes, and the serving suggestion is obviously spaghetti bolognese. Very, very simple packaging. Lasts a couple of years. Well, just under 18 months. And it's 375 grams. Usually the £1 range are coming down at 350, 300 grams. They're shrinking, but wow, there doesn't look to be a lot of bolognese there. That is incredible. That's crazy, isn't it? Look at that. They're all spaghetti, and there's just this tiny little blob of bolognese. I know you can't really see. Like, maybe. Unless that goes all the way to the bottom, which I doubt it will. This looks like it's going to be mainly spaghetti. Let's have a look at the percentages. So that's the nutritional information in full. Per pack, 428 calories, 15 grams of protein, 66.7 grams of carbs. That shows the difference in the meat and the pasta. The ingredients, here we go. It says minced beef in a tomato and herb sauce with cooked spaghetti. Ingredients: 53% bolognese sauce, 53% bolognese sauce, 47% cooked spaghetti. So they're telling me there's more sauce in this than there is spaghetti. 14% of the bolognese sauce is minced beef. Wheat is your allergen. I'm sorry, but 53% bolognese and 47% spaghetti, that does not look accurate. I think they're fibbing. I do. That is absolutely crazy. That shocked me, that. Cooking it, I'm guessing, in 9 minutes is going to be the microwave. Yep. So, cook from frozen. Pierce film lid several times. Place in a microwavable plate and cook for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Stir, recover, and cook for a further 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So 5.5 minutes, and then we've got to stir, because I'm not putting it in the oven for 50 minutes. No way, Jose. Right, let's get this 53% bolognese and 47% spaghetti in the microwave. Okay, so that's in for 5.5 minutes. I'll bring you back when it's time to stir it, and we'll see if it actually is deep, that bolognese sauce. It has to be at those percentages, doesn't it? It just has to be 53% bolognese sauce and 47% spaghetti. It looked like it was 80-20 in spaghetti's favour, but we'll reserve judgment until it comes out. This £1 range was right next to the Kershaw's fridge in my local Farm Foods, and there was sweet and sour chicken, there was spaghetti bolognese, there was chicken curry, and there was sausage and mash, which I've got. I've got the sausage and mash. We'll do that tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see when the videos come out, which is every day. So we'll do the sausage and mash tomorrow for you guys, and that's the only two I bought. I didn't buy the sweet and sour chicken but I did buy a chicken curry, and there was one other, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to bring you back because it's actually in the steak video, so I'm going to find the footage and I'll tell you what the other one is. Okay, I found it. So it is actually a chicken supreme as well. There's also a cheese and tomato pasta, which I didn't notice. So you've got sweet and sour chicken, cheese and tomato pasta, chicken curry, chicken supreme, sausage and mash, and spaghetti bolognese. If you haven't watched the video, go watch the video and you'll see a bit more of Found Foods. And if you're actually interested in anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I might go and do some actual videos and just have a wander around the supermarkets looking for new products and things like that. Would that interest you guys? Let me know in the comments, and I'm up for it. So we're 1 minute and 30 away from stirring this, so we'll find out these percentages, see if they're true. Come and have a look at this. Okay, so here it is. Let's peel it off. It peels off nicely. 53% bolognese. I don't think so. How is that? Does it go all the way to the bottom? It actually probably does, but I still think there's more spaghetti there. This is, it's still frozen at the bottom there in 5.5 minutes. Lots and lots of water. Look at that. But we will see. Give it a stir as much as I can because, like I say, it is actually still frozen. I'm not going to drain the water because I feel like it's going to loosen up the sauce and make it accurate to the 53%. But that's all I can stir at the moment. So 3.5 minutes left, and we'll see what it comes out like. I'll be honest. When I was just stirring that, actually smelled quite nice. It does smell like it's going to be a nice flavourful bolognese sauce. No mince in it really, is there? What does it say? 14% of the 53% bolognese sauce is minced beef. So I'm sure that you'll work that out as about 5-6% of the actual meal is minced beef. So it's definitely not going to be meaty. But who knows? It definitely shows it meaty on there though. Look at that. Doesn't look like that, does it? Anyway, I'll bring you back when it's done, and we'll. It's all about the taste, really. Let's be honest. When you're paying £1, it's about two things: the taste and the convenience. If it's all right, it's all right, and it's convenient. So it is what it is. We've given it a go. So come and have a look at this, and then we'll have a taste. Okay, so we are done. And I must admit, it looks a lot better now. And it does look like it could be correct in the percentages of the sauce to spaghetti. Actually, don't look too bad. But we're not going to eat out of the carton. Like I said, it's 375 grams. We are going to bang this into a bowl, and then we'll have a taste. But it doesn't actually look too bad. Nicer and like a thick consistency, which will be quite nice, you would think. So I'll get a bowl, put it in the bowl, and then we'll have a taste. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's all important taste time. Now, actually smells okay. It smells quite herby. I know some of you guys in the comments don't like your food overly spiced with herbs. Not spicy, but you know, herby. I don't mind it. I don't think Dino Daughter does. Dino Daughter's going to eat this. I'm just going to have a couple of forkfuls and taste it for you guys. But there we go. It's nice, thick consistency. It's not too saucy. I'm not the biggest fan of like overly sauce in it, but you could add some chopped tomatoes or something to give it a bit more sauciness if you do. The spaghetti is really nice and soft, which you'd expect. Not a lot of mince, and it's more like a minced. The mince on here is more like a dusting of mince. It's really, really small. It's not really got any meaty texture. But the sauce which is not very saucy, if that makes any sense. Not very liquidy, not very watery. Does have a little bit of a nice flavour. You don't get anywhere near as much beef as you should. I've probably got all the beef on this fork here and a bit more sauciness. So I'll give this a go. It's definitely I always find that these can go two ways. You can go beefy or tomatoey, and although this has got not a lot of minced beef, it is edging towards the beefier flavour bolognese sauce than the tomato flavoured bolognese sauce. There's not a lot of tomatoes in it. It's definitely not as red as the picture shows there. It's definitely more brown. So let me just see if I can see tomatoes in there. It is the next tomatoes, onion and tomato paste. There's just not a lot of it. If it's underneath minced beef, which is 14% of the bolognese sauce, then it's going to be less than 14% of the 53%. It's not tomatoey enough for me, but it reminds me of it is a cheap version of it's like a cheap version of the tinned spaghetti bolognese, the bird's eye one. That's very beefy, more than tomatoey. But all in all, it's not bad. You got to remember, it's £1. This is £1. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's very basic. It's probably not as good as some of the things that I've had from the new Iceland £1 range, but this is not a new, fantastic new product. This is obviously just something that they've been selling for years. Every supermarket has these basics range, don't they? So this is just like any other supermarket. It's probably not any better and it's probably not any worse. Bog standard, cheap spaghetti bolognese. That's all you can say about it. 6 out of 10. Would I buy it again? Yeah, but no problem giving it to my daughter if she likes it. Obviously, I wouldn't have it. Normally, if we're all having spaghetti bolognese, I'd make it homemade, of course. But if we go out or something and she just wants, and we have generally, if me and Mrs. Dean are away and she needs some food, we generally leave her a little micro meal like this, just so she can bang it in micro, so she don't burn the house down. You know what teenagers are like. So yeah, it's not too bad. Or if you're going to work or something, these are what I took when I was younger, when I was working in warehouses and things. It is what it is. Quick and convenient, and only £1. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.